Well, folks, we are privileged to catch up with a BKB Hall of Fame representative and one of our finest players over a very long period of time, the great BKC. Welcome, BKC.
Thanks, Bug. It's a pleasure to be here, mate.
Well, BKC, we are just a few weeks away from another BKB versus Bomb Chuckers trip, and I imagine that your discussions with the BKB Executive Committee have been in overdrive in preparation for this crack at the 2025 Championship. What can you share with the loyal BKB followers?
Well, Bug, the discussions with the Executive Committee have certainly been in overdrive, I can assure you of that. Firstly, the BK representatives on this trip have been culled to the very best, Bug. All the non-performers, all the rubbish have been cast aside. No more 100 Hogans, no more Schmelly Snellies, no more Hacker Hayes, mate. We go on this trip with our top players only.
Wow. I thought those players were just not available and just couldn't make it this year.
On the contrary, Bug, between you and me, mate, some of those players will be lucky if they ever don the BKB jersey again.
Truth. That's some serious measures, BKC.
It was needed, Bug. The Executive Committee will accept nothing but victory this trip.
Fair enough, BKC. What else can you share?
Well, Bug, I can also announce that we've reinitiated our partnership with a leading high-performance training facility. And after you and I finish a trial of that facility, every BKB player is going to be given a training program amounting to 100 hours of practice at that facility. Right. Must be completed before day one of our trip. They won't be able to skip it either. We'll give them logbooks. They've got to be filled out and submitted as documentary evidence as well.
Jesus, wow, mate. But it's never been part of a BKB trip before. Why start it now?
I told you, Dopey. Performance on past trips has been piss poor. Winning is everything. It's all that matters. What's the saying, Bug? Poor preparation leads to...
Yeah, piss poor performance. I know. Any other measures, BKC?
Look, they're the two biggest steps we've taken, Bug, but, throw the rubbish out and the training.
Yeah.
Apart from that, it's the usual analysis of the Chucker Muppets to identify all their weak links so we can exploit them.
Yes. So what have we uncovered on the Muppets this year?
Well, let's start with Morgan.
Morgan.
A perennial pain in the arse on every trip we go on. Except the trip when Top Club.
Oh, yeah.
Except when Top Club inflicted the greatest ever BKB victory over him in Tasmania. Who'll ever forget the 9-8 victory?
It's true. Yeah, pain in the arse because of his golf?
No, not because of his golf. He's talking. He never shuts up. Blah blah blah. Fucking blah blah blah. Everywhere, mate. His golf is shite.
Okay, but what's the plan?
Well, it's twofold, mate. We're all getting earplugs rated to 34 NRR, and we adopt the same tactics we did when Top Club beat him 9-8. Hammer him with piss every night. A shot of vodka in every schooner.
That's a lot of vodka. What about double A's?
That Becker is always plotting to bring the mighty BKB undone. And in the past, to our shame, he's had some success.
Too much.
We'll need to bring something this year to divert his thinking away from defeating us to some trivial matter that's not important to us but important to him and probably of enormous importance to him. Something like the famous decoy tactic of the Adelaide 2017 trip, mate.
Can you see anything?
No, Dopey, we're filming this and it's going to go on BKB TV later on this afternoon.
Okay, sorry, BKC. What about Jungle Sheen?
Won't be too much of a problem for us, Bug. His focus is going to be more on the Australian two-man championship at Harden on the Saturday after our trip.
Oh, really? I can't believe he's still going to that. Don't they have standards for an Australian championship? Why hasn't he been out years ago?
Yeah, I thought the same, Bug, you know. Nevertheless, he's a consistent loser on these trips. And we celebrate the fact that they keep picking him and taking him on the tour. He's cannon fodder for us every day,
It's the
mate.
first name we look for. Yeah. I agree, mate. But what about Alan Ebzery?
Alan who?
Ebzery. 2 Z's.
Ebzery?
Mm.
I can't believe the bomb chuckers have stooped this low. I heard a rumour that Alan was the 134th person asked on the trip before somebody said yes.
There was a lot.
I fear for Alan. I think he might cry and require emotional support. The bomb chuckers are ready for this, Bug.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, BK. What about Chopper Milosevic?
Chopper. We dropped that hacker years ago in 2017, and he's still got his chip. He's still got a chip on his shoulder about it too.
Yeah.
He stung us in Adelaide
Oh,
that year,
shit.
but you know. However, the shame of being dropped weighed heavily on his shoulders for many, many years, and he didn't go on a trip for a very long period of time. You know, he returned in 2024, and he had an average level of success and didn't disgrace himself. But to be honest, the players he beat last year, they've all been dropped, and he's going to face much stiffer opposition this year. But
this is the elite.
I suspect we're about to see the start of another long period of hibernation.
Fair enough. But what about Justin Williams?
He isn't playing much at present, Bug, and I'd be surprised if he doesn't shoot triple figures every day. We'll start him off against the great Johnny Williams, and the defeat that he suffers on day one will destroy him for the remainder of the trip. I don't foresee any problems here, Bug.
Oh, fair enough, mate. Well, that covers the bomb chuckers team, BKC, but any other trip announcements before we wrap things up?
Yeah, just one, Bug. You know, I want to announce to all BKB players that the exec committee's got a cast iron focus on winning this year.
Right.
We have to take home the trophy.
Yeah.
Nothing but success will be tolerated, and there'll be severe sanctions imposed on non-performers. Amongst other things, I can announce that the BKB Executive Committee will be rewarding BKB's best 2025 player with the highest BKB award ever presented.
Wow.
In past years, we haven't even been able to talk about this award, Bug, and to be honest, I didn't even know it existed. This award is the pinnacle of BKB membership and the absolute highest honour that can be bestowed upon a BKB player. It will be awarded to a BKB player on this trip.
Wow. That's enormous. I'm so pumped for this trip. I hope I win it.
What? No, halves won't kick it. For God's sake, but you're actually going to have to win a game to win that award.
Okay, no, understood. Well, that's it for today, folks. BKB players, get started on your training, and we'll loop back to our loyal followers in a month's time after we have won the 2025 championship and displayed the trophy. Bye for now.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, BKB.